welcome into my Saturday Live. This week I'm doing the usual time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm really excited to have you here. So come on in, get your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, maybe even a kind of early wine if you're having wine for lunch, and get ready to have some fun with me today, because today we're going to talk about how to have things in your wardrobe that give you so much wear, so much mix and match, so much dress up and dress down, so that you always have something to wear regardless of the occasion. And so I'm super excited. We are going to be featuring today, I'm going to be working with this dress. And yes, it is a 2-in-1. So on the one side, it's the cobalt blue. On the other side, it's the green, and you can switch it around. And I'm going to show you different ways that you can wear this. So girlfriends, this collection, this color therapy collection, has been inspired by my need for solid color outfits to wear on QVC. So I don't know if you know already. If you follow me for a while, you'll know this, that I'm a QVC guest host, and I represent an amazing handbag brand called Patricia Nash. And I'm required to wear solid color clothing. And so as I was going shopping and looking for solid colors, I realized how difficult it is. Like how incredibly difficult it is to find shapes that don't that kind of give you shapes so they're not sack-like, but in fabrics that don't cling to every little thing. And that was something unbelievable. And let me just say to you that I make most of my clothes. So I very seldom go shopping for myself. I shop for other people, but not for myself. And I was quite amazed, even when it comes to fabric, how difficult it is to find really great solid fabrics that are not going to cling in all the wrong places, and not to where you have to wear like serious Spanx on underneath. Hello, Laura. So good to see you. Because, okay, so let's just also dispel some myths here. With solid colors, even though this shape is as great as it is, and we're going to talk about why it's so fantastic, you are going to need to be a little more aware of the underwear that you wear. That's just the way it is, right? I mean, you can't see, you can see this is a really nice shape, and it's loose, so it's not clinging anywhere. But if you were to get up close, then you would start seeing some lines, okay? My underwear lines. So that is why I created this with the kind of volume, but still the shape. So what I did was, A, first of all, trying to find fabric was something else. And then B, I wanted to do this dress. So this is the Wear Three Ways dress. This is in the mermaid fabric. It's really stunning. And in a print, it works like magic. It is incredible. But in a solid color, I had to have a thicker fabric, right? And it couldn't be this fabric, because this fabric shows creasing when it's in a solid color. Also a bugbear for those of us who are women who just have busy lives and don't have time to iron. I'm one of those. I hate ironing. So I wanted something that was going to be crease resistant. I wanted something that was going to be fairly breathable, but easy to care for. So this fabric is a combination of polyester and rayon, which means that the rayon is actually made out of a tree pulp. And so it has got that breathability, but the polyester makes it really easy to care for. Okay. And it's thicker as well. The rayon gives it that draping. It's just beautiful. And it's got a slightly little bit of a crepe feel to it. Now, I'm going to show you how versatile a piece like this is. Okay. So I'm going to dress it for different things and show you the different ways that you can do it. And you will notice over here, this is the little QR code. You can utilize that QR code to go directly to the Color Therapy collection. Feel free to look around my website as well. I'd love to if you have any questions, feel free to do that. And then as I'm showing these items, I'm going to be putting up a QR code. There you go. So there's the QR code, and that should push a link into the chat. If you are on Facebook, it's definitely doing it. If it's on YouTube, it does sometimes. Technology is really fun. Otherwise, if you've got another device, you can use the QR code. Okay, so I'm going to flash it up for a few minutes, and then I'm going to take it back down so that you can see me in full. But always feel free to go to that. And you can also go to tracygoldnewyork.com, Tracy, gold is in the color, New York spelled out.com. Google it, you'll find me. I'm easy to find. Okay, so let's get started with how many different ways you can wear this, because it is phenomenal and the wearability of this thing is insane. Okay, so first of all, the obvious thing is that you have two dresses in one. I mean, if that's not obvious, I don't know. So you can have the cobalt on the one side. I'm going to slip it through. Hold on, you'll see here. Oh, and by the way, girls, if you prefer different colors, I'll show you there are other color options as well. So you can have other color options. Okay, so this is, I'm going to put it back to the blue, but this is the green. Okay, so you literally already have two different dresses. Okay, now we're going to look at different ways that you could wear this. So actually, let me just keep it on the green. I really love the green. And I've also chosen colors that are very easy for women to wear on their complexion. So a lot of times women struggle with color. They're like, what colors look good on me? That kind of thing. But I have to tell you that the colors that I've chosen are really easy colors that you're not going to have to worry about. Okay, so here we go. Now, if you have smaller bust like me, so you don't have much in the girl department, then this is the way that you want to wear it. You want to squish it up close like this, as close as possible. And this is going to give you some volume over here, which is going to make your girls look a little bit bigger. You can also do the same at the back as well. You can bring it there. And I'm actually releasing a video tomorrow about covering up your arms. And one of the things is that you can either cover them or you can detract attention from them. And so this is one of the ways of doing that. If you have good shoulders, if you want to show you've got kind of smaller bust and you want to magnify that a little bit, this is a way to detract attention from your upper arms. Don't worry, I'll show you a way to completely cover them if you want that. There's also options for that as well. But now let's say you are a woman who has girls, okay? So then you want to do this because you will probably find it very difficult to wear a strapless bra and feel supported, right? There are brands out there that go, oh yes, we make for bigger girls, women. I have not found one. If you know of them, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear. But essentially, okay, this is the way that you can do it. And then what's great about this is that this helps to cover up the bra strap. Okay, so I would still wear like a nude bra just so that if it does show a little bit, it's not the end of the world, or maybe one of the colors, this would be great. But this is going to give you that coverage. And what it's going to do is it's going to have less of the emphasis in the girl department. Because if you already have girls, you probably don't want to kind of give more volume to them. Okay, I may be wrong, but generally I'm not wrong. Okay, so that is an option. So if you need to wear a bra strap, you can do that. The other thing that this does, and this is something that I'll be mentioning in the video coming tomorrow as well, is that it actually detracts attention from the width of your arm because it draws it down the body. One of the things that I do know with women is that sometimes this feels like a little bit of an issue. Now, if it's not an issue for you, please don't make it an issue now, like suddenly get all self-conscious about that. You don't need to do that, but it will, if it is an issue for you, it will cover it. So it creates this illusion. Can you see how it does that? It actually creates this illusion that your upper arm is narrower than it is. Now, I don't recommend, if you're the kind of woman who says, oh, I'll only wear that if I walk like this, then don't wear it. You need to be comfortable, girls. It needs to be something that you feel comfortable in, that you can move around in, but it does tend to create that illusion. Anything going down the body is going to create a slimming, elongating effect, and it's no different with upper arms as well, okay? So that is what this look does. Now, let me show you another way that you can wear it. And again, all of these ways are reversible because we have the cobalt blue on the one side, we have the green on the other. It is fabulous. Okay, so the other thing, and this is one of my personal favorites, is although I have given this dress quite a bit more shape in the waist because of the weight of the fabric, I also took out some of the volume of this here than it is in the printed fabric because the printed fabric is thinner. I didn't want too much volume, but enough. It's a very tricky one. And this has a lot of flare at the bottom. We use the full width of the fabric. And the reason why we do that is because you want to create this illusion that your waist is smaller, that the top part is smaller than the bottom part. Okay. Remember that, hold on to that thought because I'm going to use it for arms in a minute. When you have something wider up against the part that you're wanting to disguise, it actually makes it look narrow in comparison. So, for example, if you are wanting to cover your hips or you're wanting to de-emphasize your tummy, that's definitely for me my area, or your butt, or whatever the case is. Then the wide is going to make this all above it look narrow in comparison. So, as an example, I am very straight up and down. I don't have much curve in my waist. I tend to be very straight up and down. So if I wear something in a block like this, it's just going to make me look more block-like. However, because of the flare at the bottom, it gives that beautiful flare and it makes this look narrower in comparison. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, if I want to take it to the next level, this is what I can do. So this is one of the ways that I like to belt. I like to pull these two pieces together and pull it in front. So you just take some of the volume. It is going to be different for different women depending on your size, because this is an extra small to medium. So if you are, say, a medium, you will have less volume, okay, but enough. And so it will be probably easier for you to belt than it is even for me, okay? And then what you do need to do is you need to check your ass, girls. You need to check your ass, because what can happen is that this bun, the volume here can go to one side and be on one cheek, and you don't want that. Okay, you want nice little folds here. Can you see that? And what this does as well, let me just say to you that one of the reasons I struggled with this, if you look at the behind the scenes video on how I created this collection, how I created this dress, is that the fold, because we need the weight at the hem in order for these folds to fold nicely and to drop nicely. Otherwise, they just end up cupping your bum, and that's not a good look. It's not a good look, all right? So this is now giving you another way that you can wear it. This is the way I would wear this dress. Like, there's no doubt for me, I would wear this dress like this. I would definitely belt it. For me, it would be, especially because I'm very straight up and down and I want some waist to it. But you can do it in any which, oh, this looks so great. Oh, this looks fabulous. I think I might have to wear this on QVC, girls. I might just have to wear it on QVC. What do you think? You let me know in the comments and see. The only thing, yeah, it is beautiful. The thing is, I'm not supposed to make a statement, right? I'm supposed to be about the bags. So sometimes that's a little bit of a tricky one for me. Okay, let's talk about another thing. So let's talk about actually covering up your upper arms. Right. So I'm going to start with this one. Now I have created this magic blouse, and let me just do you're obsessed. Hello, Jessica. So good to see you. Okay, so this is the magic blouse. Okay, and I'm just going to put that there, and then you can utilize it. In fact, let me keep it there because it doesn't really matter. All right, so if you are wanting to cover up your upper arms, or you know, you need a little bit of a something over a something, right? It's very easy. Oh, and by the way, Jessica, I wanted to show you a little trick. And this is something you may just want to know before, if we cut your blouse shorter. Let me just show you. One of the things that I do is I actually tuck this underneath like that. And then I tie it. And then that way you still have the length if you wanted to do a ballerina top. Because that's the only thing, is that if this cuts here, you may not have as much room to do a ballerina. So just let me know if that makes sense to you. Yes. So you can do that. I do that all the time. So I'll do it again. I'll show you. I take it like this, and then I flip this underneath, and then it goes into more of a bolero kind of cropped top kind of vibe. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Jess, because I was thinking about it and I thought I just need to mention that to you because then you have the flexibility, and I'm going to show you the ballerina just now, how you can even use the ballerina. And again, even if you're ballerina topping it with the dress, because I'll show you an option for that as well. If you ballerina the top with the dress, you might need to tuck it on underneath as well, just to get that right length. But it just gives you that flexibility. The fabric isn't too thick, so you can do that. It's thicker than the prints, but it's not thick. So it's not going to be bulky. Okay, so girlfriends, this is now the way that you can cover a way that you can cover your upper arms, and you can give yourself some waist definition here without having to wear a belt. So some women, want either just a different way of creating the shape, or some women don't even like a belt. This is a great way of doing it. And what I find is that because the fabric has got a little bit more weight and a little bit more thickness, this tie does it so beautifully. And then the frill sleeve. So let me talk you through the frill sleeve. This is a really great way of making your upper arms look narrow in comparison because it has the frill. Do you see that? So because of the frill, because of the width of the frill, it makes this seem narrow in comparison. Plus it's at a slant. So when it's at a slant, it also detracts the eye and draws the eye down and across as opposed to right across the width. So if you ever, and this is just something to bear in mind, if you are looking at something with a cap sleeve, if the cap sleeve just goes straight across like this, it is going to make your upper arms look wider. If it's at more of an angle, it's going to be better. Better yet, have it in a flare and it's going to look even better. So this is a way that you can do it. And then the cool thing is that at the back, you have the contrast. Isn't it fun? So at the back, you have the contrast, okay? And at the front, you have it all one color. Then you can do it the other way around. You can do it the other way around as well because we have them in this color too. And by the way, you can have it as a flared sleeve, as a mid-length sleeve. I'll show that to you just now in the chocolate brown. You can have it as a mid-length sleeve, but this is just so fun, okay? So this is a way, I really quite like this one. I like the contrast and then the same color at the back. Look at how fabulous that is. How fabulous is that? Isn't it gorgeous? Look, it is so fab. It is so cool. Okay, so this is a great way to mix and match your items. Already we've got, like, I know I advertise it as 3 ways, but they're way like 3+ ways. There are so many different ways. Then also, okay, so Jess, we were talking about ballerina top. You can also ballerina top your existing, you can ballerina top it on here, okay? Tuck it underneath because Jessica's asking that because she has a short torso and she's 5 foot tall. Okay, so I am 5'3.5" and I have a long torso. So that is something that always you want to bear in mind. But this top allows you to adjust that, right? So if it's because you don't want to go too low here. Okay, can you see what it's doing there? It's not at the base level. All right, you want to go higher up. So go higher up, okay? And then you can ballerina top like this. Now, it isn't, and you're even going to need to tuck in a little bit of this, right, as well, if you're going to ballerina top it like this. Let me show you. So you tuck it in, okay, like that, and then you can ballerina top it. Now, I do have to just say there is a caveat, is that there is a bit of stretch in the fabric, which is great, but we make this tie as long as the width of the fabric is, okay? So for some of you, like if you're an extra large to XXL, you may find that this isn't possible for you. But I'll show you another way that you can do it because Ellen showed us a way to do it. She was like, this is and it's now called the Ellen trick. It's the Ellen trick. Okay, so this is Now you can ballerina top it like this, and look, it looks like it's as if it's a top and a skirt. It's so fun. It is so fun. And again, you can do that. Then just what I recommend though, all right, what I recommend is move the gathers. Move the again, maneuver. How do you know if you have a long or short torso? That's a very good question, Laura. I would say, because I actually think that a lot of women think that they have a short torso, but it's in perfect proportion. Because I think clothing often makes them feel like they have a short torso. Okay, so the first thing I would always say is if you are on the petite side and you have girls and you feel like you don't have much room between where your girls kind of your like your ending point of your girls and into the smallest part of your waist. Does that make sense? And it's very important, if that is the case, if you feel like you're short waisted, one of the first things I always recommend women do is make sure that their bras are fitting them properly. Get measured for bras and actually do it fairly frequently. Because if it's not supporting you, sometimes you've worn a bra, and then it stretches out of place and it's not hanging at the right level. Then you're making yourself look very long. I mean, you're shortening your torso. Does that make sense? Shortening your waist. Okay, good. All right, good. I hope that helps everybody because normally, like I find I have a long top body, I have long arms, but I have shorter legs. So whereas, so often, like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make my legs look longer. I think we always want to make our legs look longer. I personally think that's always a good strategy, but not at the sacrifice of like crunching yourself up, right? But first get your bra size. Jessica says, yes, my bra size has changed 5 times since having my daughter. Wow, Jessica, that's amazing. I actually feel like I need to measure again. And I don't know because the strapless bra that I bought in the summertime feels really loose on me. And I don't know if that's because it's just very I've worn it to death. I think that's possibly the thing. Or maybe I've actually gone down like a size in the width of the and if that is the case, if it's just um if it's just kind of loose, then I can also alter it. You can have a bra altered, by the way. You can have that strap. You can have that strap move. They can actually shorten the strap for you. So that might be just the case that you need to do, or sometimes you need to completely. It's good to measure. I would say it's good to measure probably every 6 to 12 months, depending if you're going through big body changes, then yes. So Jessica says that, Laura says, I just got 2 bras because I lost weight. Exactly, Laura. So that's the thing is that because we lose it in our boobs, we lose it in our back as well, and our body balances out, right? So okay, so this is another way, girls, that you can wear it. This is another way, so you can do the wrap around. I mean, I'm just so excited about all these ways that we can wear it. It's just amazing. And then I was thinking of another thing as well. This is an idea I was playing with this morning, and that is okay, that you could also wear. Oh, wait, we were going to do the Ellen. Let me show you the Ellen. The Ellen trick, if you cannot tie this, if you cannot ballerina top it at the back, what you can do is you can tie it here and you make yourself a little gilet. Well, I call it, no, you make yourself a little, it's not a gilet. A gilet is the long one. You make yourself what is it called? What did Ellen call it? I'm on the hunt for a strapless bra and we'll share when I find one. Oh, good, Laura. Yes. Let us know. Because Pepper does great strapless bras for small boobed women. But that I don't think that's gonna work for you. A bolero, that's the word I'm looking for. Guys, I have been back and forth to QVC so many times this week. I'm a little exhausted and I got back late last night. Okay, so oh my word, I love this. Look at how fun the bolero is. Look at how fun this is. Okay, so this is the Ellen, guys. You can tie it inside here. You can tie it inside here. Laura, what I was saying is that Pepper does great strapless bras for small-breasted women, but I know that you're not in that category. So I would love to know if you find a really good strapless bra, a really good one that gives you the support that you need, because then we can share. Ah, look how cute this is. I can't believe how cute this is. Now hold on. I want to see something. This is what I love about doing live. Yeah, I need a break. Okay, so just so that you all know, today after I finish my live, I am turning my phone off until Monday because my brain is fried. Okay. Oh my word. I love this. Oh my heck, look at how cool this is. Made your boobs look like a uni boob. Oh no, I can imagine. You must be doing lots of research. Oh my word, look at this. This is so fun. What do you think of this, girls? I think this is so fun. This is a navy belt. By the way, Laura, you know what I would do? I would actually look on QVC as well. They've had some very interesting underwear. It does, right? I love it. So you do okay, the only thing is though that you've got this bulky thing here. Yeah, you see, this is why we always have to check our asses and check our back. Because the thing is, so let me see if I can make it. Let me see if I can make it work without tying it like that or tying it differently. Because you see, the tying is on the inside. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I tie it less. Maybe I make it a little less tied. That's probably a good idea. Okay, let me try that. Okay, oops, this needs to come off. All right, so I'm tying it less behind. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Hold on, let's see. And then I want to show you another one. We need to get Lindsay on here, guys. Where's Lindsay? She hasn't been here for ages. Can we do like a peplum look? Oh, I think we can. It's a little complicated styling wise, but I think we can do it. Hold on, let me see. It probably will be less complicated on as you go up in size, because mine is a little roomy for me. Here we go. I think that works. That's what I've done. That's what I've done. I've made it into a short knot. You know what this does? This actually makes it look like you have a jacket. Yes, exactly. The peplum. The peplum is the best. It creates a space. Oh my word. Look at this. Look at how fun this is. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so girls, this is another, and now we found another way. And then you can do that with the green as well. So let me show you what I did. I'm just going to take you through the steps. Okay, so you do this. You tie it very loosely. This is an Ellen. Okay, so you tie it very loosely. And then you pop it on. Okay. Probably it's a good idea to get the volume here going. Like if you've got quite a bit of volume here, move it like that. I know. Oh my goodness, it's making it even better now that I'm styling it like this. So Jessica, we definitely don't want to shorten your magic blouse because this will give you so much more versatility. Ah, this is amazing. I can't believe it. Yes, that is it. Okay, so first you tie it, then you put it at the back, then you put it on, and then you just take the volume in the front, so you adjust the volume and then put the belt over the whole thing. And look at how great it looks. Even at the back, it looks fantastic. You can move it around as well. You can move this volume. Oh, so really have fun with this, girls. And it just makes the color block look even more dramatic. Okay, I definitely think this needs to fall down. Yeah, you'll have to play with it and see how it works for you. Everybody will be different. That's the beauty of this dress, is that it does so many different things. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to say, and this is the Lindsay. I was thinking of Lindsay the other day, is that a lovely little denim jacket is a great way to make it a little bit more casual. So, yes, the brown will work as well. I'll show you the brown belt in a second. Okay, so this is another way, is that you can take a little cropped, like a little cropped jacket, and it doesn't necessarily have to be denim, but it's going to make it nice and casual, and just pop this on over. This looks lovely as well. I really love this. And what you're looking for is something that has shape to it, though. So anything, avoid the boxy jackets. The boxy jackets are not going to work. This is a jacket that I bought online. It was a vintage, like a thrifted piece. So I don't have this available. This is part of my own closet, but it's a really fun one, and I actually shortened it as well. So you want a nice little short, cropped, fitted denim jacket over a dress like this. Perfect. Absolutely magical. Okay, now let's look at the brown. The brown looks stunning with this, Laura. It really, really does look stunning. Okay, here's the brown. Oh, yes. Brown is my favorite basic at the moment. Is my favorite neutral. Brown and navy. I'm finding I'm drawn more to that than I am to black. Look at how fab it looks. It really pops. I know. I know. Isn't it stunning? And Jessica, did you see whether because I remember we did your snake belt in the narrower one. So we can send you one of these, the wider one. Then you've got the variety. Okay, so I want to try something as well. I want to see. Now I know that there's a lot going on here because we've already got a two color block. But let's see if it works with a chocolate brown. Let's see if this works. Oh, ooh, it does. What do you think? I think I prefer it with the blue or with the denim. It looks more designer that way. But you could wear it like this. But then it's got a three color block. So it just depends on. But it could be a cool way to tie your shoes in. It could be a cool way to tie your shoes in. Okay. Now I'm going to change into this one. So now that we've done this dress, let's try this one. This is the chili chocolate. It is a super, super popular dress. It is stunning. And I have to tell you that when my husband saw me in this dress, he's like, "Oh my goodness, that's like the sexiest dress I've ever seen." And he normally likes things very fitted, but this is just, I think there's something about it. I don't know what it is, but it's just so good. Okay, you see my bra strap, oh, it's definitely too loose. I must actually remeasure. Okay, look at this one. Now this one, hold on, let me just do the QR code for this. Here we go. Okay, so there's the chili chocolate. This can be done in a long, okay? My recommendation though is that you keep it side by side because it is such a powerful combination. It's unbelievable. And it is so cute short, but if you don't want to wear it short, you can wear it long. It's so good. So this one came as because the fabric was in the box. And I saw the two laying next to each other, and I was like, oh, that's a great combination. And again, you've got the same versatility with this so that you can move it there. Okay. Oh, I know. Jess, isn't it divine? And then the chili. And now, most of you are taking the brown magic with the frill sleeve. And I agree with that choice. I think the frill sleeve is just divine. But for those of you who don't want a frill sleeve, who want like more of this, it's perfect. Hello, Carrie Ann! Love the green with the topper, have shoulders and a small bust. Would wear it with a magic belt. Yes! Carrie, by the way, meet Laura and Jessica. Carrie, this is so fabulous. It's a really good one. And which one would you wear? Would you wear it? Would you wear it with do you prefer the blue or the green magic blouse? Oh, it's so good. This is such a, Carrie Ann, this is such a cool community. Everybody's so supportive of one another. So this is do you prefer it with the green or with the blue? The cobalt. There's the cobalt. And we share. Yes, Jessica. Oh, these girls are amazing. And then they twins as well. They both sometimes have to have the same thing. Okay, so look at that. So, Carrie, which one do you prefer? And then this is the chili chocolate. So this one you can also have with a little frill sleeve if you prefer, which I think is actually stunning. And this one has got the trim that's a lighter chocolate brown. And so it has that little bit of extra to it. And what you probably won't recognize that's online, it's difficult to see on camera. I'm going to lift up. Do you see here? The little edging comes across on the actual chocolate. So it also pulls it together. And then the tie, you'll notice if you look closely, the tie here is red where it comes into to brown. And so it gives it that pop of color. And I remember when I was trying to figure out how to style this with the magic blouse, I was trying to cover this up. And then I realized, don't cover it up, actually let it stick out. And it looks so cute. So you have a little bit of that bow popping out. Do you see? It's quite fun that way. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Mm. Okay. And Carrie, just to let you know as well, that, because I know that you're a first time customer, so you get 10% off. And then if you do the blouse, if you do the magic blouse with the dress, you can get an additional like $50 off. Yes, it gives a pop of red on the other side. Exactly. So that's why I did it that way, Laura, is that it feeds through, so it balances. It just, oh, I love the look. It's so fun. Okay, and then I'm going to try on the teal and cobalt. And this was also this was the first one that I made. And everybody was like, oh my goodness, I love that so much. And I wasn't completely happy yet with the shape. So I still worked on it. And this is something to know about me, girls, is that I'm not going to send you something I'm not confident about. So that is always something that's really important to me. Okay, so let me show you this one. Okay, here we go. Laura, we have, oh yes, because we did the cobalt. I know, I think you are going to need it. I think you are. Because it's just, you know what it is that it makes it so much more wearable. It makes it so much more wearable. And Laura, also you can wear it with other things as well. I actually want, for my own personal wardrobe, I want a magic in the chocolate with the flared sleeve. It's so good. Okay, then there's this one. Let me show you this one. There we go. Okay, and this one is a side by side, but it's in asymmetrical, which is stunning. And it's reversible. So you can choose the leg. If you've got one leg that you prefer to the other leg, you can do that. Look at how fun this is. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And then again, you've got brown pumps and flats plus wedges and neutral that I must, yes. So they'll all match with the chili chocolate. Then Laura, what I would do is I would add a chocolate, because this this is almost like your jacket. Because you can do the same thing. Hold on, let me try it. I'm going to put the chili chocolate back on. No, let me show you. Like, for instance, the way we did this thing here, the little jacket with you can wear it as a little bolero as well with other things. It's interesting because chocolate brown, I have loved chocolate brown for like forever, but there hasn't been much, the fabric's not been great. And now suddenly it's this dark chocolate, like really, 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 it's almost black. It's that dark. It's that very dark espresso brown. And it's just such a good color. It looks so good. Because sometimes if a brown is a bit muggy, if it's like kind of it's a like a diarrhea color. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to call it, but like if it's a very smudgy kind of, it doesn't suit everybody. It really can be a little tricky, and it can make your complexion look a little like muggy itself. But when it's a dark chocolate, that is like so good for everybody. You'd prefer sleeves? Okay. So Laura, you want a sleeve? Okay, so you want, so that then you've got, but you also want them a little narrower, right? Like not quite as flare. Baby poop brown. Yes, baby poop brown. Laura. Chocolate magic. Okay, and you want it with a sleeve, but you want the sleeve a little less wide. Is that right? We're gonna do like more of a straighter sleeve. Okay, just not over flared. Okay. Yes, because I do think, Laura, with this fabric, because it flares, it's got that body to it. It flares more than say like your constellation. Because your constellation's flared, but it's soft. It's very soft. This has got a little bit more body. Okay, so I'll just take out some of the flare. Okay. All right, we'll do that then. So this one, yes. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just take out some of the, I'll just probably take like an inch. I'll take like an inch off of the flare in here. And I think that will kind of, that'll give you just a little bit less, because it's actually 2 inches. Because if I take it off, on the inside, then it's kind of it gives you a little less. Okay. All right. So this one, do you see how cool this is? Look, we're doing this again. Oh my goodness. So now, girls, this has given us a whole different thing. This is giving us a whole different thing. Thank you, Laura. Oh, this is so great. It's giving us like a business casual. You see, look at how fab. So you can take the same, and it's giving you peplum vibes. Like a little peplum jacket over. There we go. Isn't it fun? Okay, so I'm going to quickly try on the stripe ones for you girls, because some of you might not have seen the stripe. All right, so let me show you the stripe. At least, I have to say, at least with the solids, because I'm doing color block, it makes it really unique and really fun, as opposed to just a solid in a solid, Don't you find that? Like, I thought everybody would want solids, and then I thought, oh, but the color block would be fun. But actually, everybody wants the color block because it's unique. Okay, so this, uh, so stripes are really good when they go down the body. They're not good when they go across the body. And in fact, this print is across, but I've used it on the down. Okay, so let me give you the QR code for this one. There we go. Okay, wait, there we go. There it is. Okay. Yes, the color block gives options too. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it gives like a little bit more, and it's just so unique. Because look, the thing is, one of the things I know as well is like I have to bring you girls something unique that you are going to struggle to find in stores, because the prices are not, $100 for a dress. So that's the thing, is that it's something unique that you're not going to find elsewhere, and you get to customize it, and it fits you like nothing else fits you. Because I've done all the research, like trying to find fabric that doesn't cling. Oh my word. Oh, and by the way, like, let me say to you, Now that I'm wearing plain color dresses, and I do need to wear things more fitted because camera from different angles is something else. Underwear things, underwear panty lines. Oh, like if you have tights on underneath, different story. Much easier. Okay, so this is the stripe. Oh, and I love the stripe. The stripe is so fun. It's a teal and blue, like a turquoise teal blue. It's like a light teal blue, turquoisey blue, darker teal, chocolate brown, and it's a nice length sleeve as well. And then you can do this as well. Look how fab that is. So you can use the brown, and that's going to give you the options as well. So that way you can also cinch it, have an extra layer. Nuai has great panties that won't show under. Oh, really? Let me see. Okay. I did some research, and from the research that I saw, they said that the Spanx undies, the no lines and undies are really good. So I've ordered those. They're not the like sucky Emmy Spanx. They just like really good for no lines underwear. Okay. Oh, oh, that looks good. Oh, this looks really good, Laura. So this doesn't show panty lines, and their prices are good too. Because man, the Spanx ones are like $25 a pair. Okay, okay, I'm gonna get some of these because let me tell you, it was just terrible. Like it's so difficult. I find when it was fall still and I was wearing tights on underneath, then I could get away with it. But oh my goodness, it was so bad. It was really, I was stressing. It's very because I'm wearing like fitted dresses, play solid color, no problem if it's a print. Completely different. Oh, the Spanx cut into your legs. Okay. Okay, so I'll give these a try. Yay! All right, so this ta-da, ta-da, is the brown with it. And then let me show you the jumpsuit. The jumpsuit, I love the jumpsuit. I love this jumpsuit so much. Okay, I'll show you the jumpsuit. So I've taken the same concept of the Wear Three Ways dress and created it as a jumpsuit. And let me get the coral. And it's more of a coral pink. I mean, a coral red. From all the reviews that I read, they said that the Spanx no ties or no, I don't know, whatever, are the best ones. And I think because they have such a broad, like they've got this very broad piece here, and often where the lines go is like here and here. Oh, terrible. Okay, so this is the jumpsuit. Isn't it fun? Okay, so it has the same concept, and you can broaden it there if you want to, or have it here if you want to. Okay, like that. And then you can also tie this because these are slits. There we go, like that. And you can belt it. Ah, Jessica, girl, I know, it's so good. I wore this the other day somewhere. I had a body stocking on underneath it, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's so amazing!" And then, so you can wear it with the belt, or you can wear it with the magic blouse. This is a really good one. Look at that. And then you can tie it at the bottom, you can leave it loose. It is so fun. And it actually looks like a dress. It looks quite a lot like a dress. If you wearing it with the belt like that, you pull you pull the fullness there, and you wear it loose without the tie at the bottom. It really does work. Look at that. It looks like you're wearing a dress, and only when you see it's really fun. And then look at how also by doing that, the lines go, you know, it's very elongating. And this is the thing, is that it needs to be the elongating thing. Okay. Yes. And also, Jessica, what's so great about the brown magic blouse, is that it's going to go perfectly over your jumpsuit. This one here. Look at how beautiful that's going to be. This is stunning. This is such a stunning look. I really think you're going to love this, Jess. It's a really, really good one. Oh, stunning. Okay, so girls, that's all I have for you today. So let me know if you have any questions. This is so much fun. I can't believe how many different ways that we can wear this dress. It's incredible. I mean, this is just like one of the most, I always make sure that the dresses are versatile and are able to be worn in different ways, but this is like next level versatile. So, and I think quite unique as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Kerry, if you're still there and you want to chat further, feel free to email me, because I know you comment. You also comment through YouTube. Just to be aware that if I don't respond today or tomorrow, which probably I'm not going to, because I'm going to turn my phone off for 2 days. I'm so I so this was my schedule. My QVC was like um Monday night. So I was there for the weekend, by the way. I was there the previous weekend, came back on Sunday, went back on Monday night, presented on Monday night, presented Tuesday morning, came back to New York, went again Thursday to be there to yesterday morning, then to wait for the full day, and then yesterday afternoon, and then I got back home at about 10 last night. So I'm pretty exhausted, and so I'm going to switch off my phone for a few, just for like today and tomorrow. So if I don't reply, just let me know. Jess, it's about 2 hours, 15-minute train, but that's from Penn Station. So it takes me about half an hour to get to the train station. Then I've got to be there I've got to be there early just to be on the safe side, because anything can happen with public transport and all that kind of jazz. But what I love is that when I'm on the train, I actually take it easy. So I watch a show, I catch up on you. Like I do a little bit of preparation for the shows, for the QVC shows, and mentally prepare for that. So I'm actually really enjoying that. It's a really, really, I go sit in the quiet car and I just take it easy. And it really helps me to kind of decompress. So But it's been wild. It's been a little crazy. I think next week's going to be a little better, and then probably the following week will be busy again. It's very, they're 24/7. So it just depends. But I'm loving it, girls. I'm not let me just say, I love it. I love working with Patricia Nash. I love her bags. Her bags are beautiful. She's an amazing woman. Her whole team are amazing. So I really love it. I'm not at all complaining. But I just do struggle sometimes to take time out, and so I'm just going to reset. Exactly. Reset and get your quiet time. Exactly. So I'm gonna switch off my phone for the rest of the day and then tomorrow, and then I'll be available on Monday. But if any of you have any questions, feel free to leave messages. But as you know, I normally respond quickly, and I won't be responding quickly today or tomorrow. So, okay. Thank you so much, girlfriends. It's been amazing to have you here with me. I've loved every minute of it. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.